Let me begin with a question that may make you stop and reflect for a moment. When was the last time you truly felt your best? Not simply surviving the day, not just saying you are okay, but waking up with real energy, mental clarity, confidence, and strength in your body. For many men, that answer is harder to find than expected. After years of studying health and aging, Vital Aging has discovered that many of the biggest threats to men's longevity are not sudden or obvious. They are quiet habits, repeated every day. Research shows that men often have a shorter lifespan compared with women, and those lost years represent missed experiences, family memories, and opportunities to enjoy life. Many people believe the reason is only risky behavior, but the truth is much deeper. The habits that slowly damage health are often the ones men barely notice. Today, we will uncover 5 common patterns that can quietly reduce the quality and length of your life. Many men spend years believing that serious health problems only come from dramatic events, major illnesses, or obvious warning signs. But after working with countless individuals, Vital Aging has seen a different reality. The greatest threats are often hidden inside ordinary routines that feel harmless. A small choice repeated daily can slowly influence your heart, metabolism, hormones, and overall ability to age well. The first habit we will discuss may surprise you because it is something many people consider normal: alcohol consumption. Before dismissing this topic because you have heard warnings before, understand that the real concern is not always how often someone drinks. The bigger issue is how alcohol is consumed and how it affects the aging body. As men grow older, the body becomes less efficient at processing alcohol. The liver, which works constantly to filter and remove harmful substances, loses some of its ability to recover. A pattern that caused little trouble in younger years can create much greater stress later in life. The danger with alcohol often comes from patterns that many men do not recognize. It is not always the person who drinks every single day who faces the greatest risk. For many men, the problem appears during weekends, holidays, or social gatherings, when several drinks are consumed quickly after a stressful week. This sudden increase places a heavy burden on the body, especially the liver, which can only process alcohol at a limited rate. When alcohol enters the system faster than the body can break it down, harmful byproducts begin to accumulate. Over time, this can contribute to liver inflammation, fat buildup, and reduced ability for the liver to repair itself. As men age, recovery becomes slower. One of the most damaging parts of chronic stress is that it often becomes invisible. A man may continue working, taking care of responsibilities, and appearing strong on the outside while his body is quietly struggling on the inside. Vital Aging emphasizes that the body is designed to handle short moments of pressure, but it was never meant to remain in a constant state of alarm. Imagine a machine running nonstop without proper maintenance. It may continue working for a while, but every part slowly begins to wear down. Chronic stress affects the human body in a similar way. It can interfere with sleep quality, reduce energy levels, increase inflammation, and make it harder for the body to recover from the challenges of daily life. Over time, this constant internal pressure can affect the way a person feels, thinks, and functions. Many men assume they simply need to become tougher, work harder, or ignore the discomfort, but the body does not operate that way. It needs moments of recovery, relaxation, and balance. The good news is that reducing the effects of stress does not require solving every problem immediately. Small daily actions can send powerful signals to the nervous system that it is safe to relax. A peaceful walk outdoors, meaningful conversations with trusted people, time spent on enjoyable activities, and moments of quiet reflection can all help restore balance. Vital Aging encourages men to understand that taking care of their mental and emotional health is just as important as protecting their physical health. Stress management is not about avoiding responsibility. It is about giving your body the support it needs to continue carrying you through life. But stress is only the 4th habit. The next issue is one many men never expect: social isolation. Social isolation is the next habit that can quietly influence how quickly men age and how healthy they remain. What makes this especially dangerous is that it rarely happens suddenly. It usually develops slowly over many years. In younger adulthood, many men naturally have large social circles through work, friendships, sports, and shared activities. But as life changes, responsibilities increase, careers become demanding, and family priorities shift, many friendships gradually disappear. One day, a man may realize that his world has become much smaller than it used to be. He may have fewer conversations, fewer social activities, and fewer people he can openly share his thoughts with. Vital aging explains that humans are naturally designed for connection. Meaningful relationships are not just enjoyable, they play an important role in overall health. When connection disappears, the body can interpret loneliness as a form of stress. This can influence inflammation, immune function, blood pressure, and emotional well being. Social isolation is not simply about living alone. A person can be surrounded by people and